everybody, welcome to Steelers Live. It is Coordinator Thursday. We'll hear from Keith Butler and Randy Fichtner in just a little bit, but a friendly reminder, due to playing a West Coast team, the San Francisco 49ers, we do not have your practice report just yet, but I did have a chance today to talk following the Steelers practice in the locker room to Joe Hayden. I asked him about the shoulder injury. He did not practice on Wednesday. He said he feels better today than he did at this point last week, so that is a good sign. Confirmed he thinks he'll be good to go for Sunday against the 49ers. Also, Vance McDonald was a new guy on the injury report yesterday. He said the back is fine. He is a full participant today. So again, the official Steelers practice report with everybody and their practice participation will be released later tonight. Of course, we'll have that for you on Steelers.com. But the big week today, the big week is for Mason Rudolph taking over as the Steelers starting quarterback. 2 days of full practice, preparing as the starter, something he says he hasn't done since he was in college, even going back to training camp, even preparing for some of those preseason games. Here's more from number 2 in the locker room on Thursday.
I kind of know who I am as a player, as a person, and I stick to my routine. I think if you deviate off of your routine, you get in your own head, and I've just carried out my same routine, and maybe send a text or here to guys about. Like I used to blow James's Snapchat up in college because I'd see something, and obviously we both have Snapchat. We're both millennials, so I send him a clip here and there and annoy him at night. But other than that, nothing changes.
And Mason Rudolph is known as being a very meticulous preparer, getting in lots of hours of film. He says a lot of times he just looks at stuff at night to better prepare himself, doesn't want to be too over the top with all the different guys, the key playmakers on offense this week. He did say Ben Roethlisberger was out at Steelers practice today, said he's been extremely supportive of him throughout the week as he takes over as the Steelers starting quarterback. Here is more from offensive coordinator Randy Fichtner.
He's a worker. I mean, absolute worker. He works, 24/7. Sometimes I gotta work hard to kind of have a joke with him, because he's just that serious, But that's a good thing. And I'll work on my jokes. I'm not real good at them. I don't have good punchlines. But I mean, he's that kind of guy. He's that worker. It matters to him. He cares. He's listened as a soldier and as a confidant with Ben. I mean, there's a lot of in-helmet perspective that he didn't get in the year and a half he's been here. But I know he got a lot of it because he listens and he pays attention. He works at his job, and he listened to Ben.
And today was day 2 for number 39, the Steelers' newest piece on the defense, Minkah Fitzpatrick. We know he's going to be playing safety this week in San Francisco against the 49ers. He said after practice yesterday, just learning the defense, really learning the different calls that the Steelers use, different from Miami, and communicating with the guys, being vocal is something he wants to work on. Of course, he has to get to know his draft classmate, Terrell Edmunds. Those two guys on the back end will have a lot of communicating to do. Here is both of them talking about getting to know each other very quickly.
I just got to learn ways to simplify the game so I can just go out there and just play fast. A lot of it is just word association. Some of the words mean the same thing as it did in Miami or Alabama as it does here, but just different words. So
for him, he's over communicating in practice, just trying his best to talk out loud for us and just to get everything across so everything is smooth.
How much does that require off the practice field?
Just constantly just throwing stuff at him, just to make sure that he's on point about it, because anybody that's coming into a new situation with different language is just different. So I guess we're going to see how everything goes.
All right, so safety first. As I said, they are both from the 2018 draft class, both drafted in the first round. Minkah Fitzpatrick was 11th overall. The Steelers, of course, took Terrell Edmunds at 28th overall. Coach Tomlin, during his press conference, talked about how great it will be to have 2 of the top safeties in that draft class now playing together, growing together, and hopefully becoming a great duo together. Of course, defensive coordinator Keith Butler got a ton of questions about Minkah Fitzpatrick. Here's more from Coach.
Well, I think, with most people in the NFL nowadays with safeties, they have a number of roles they have to play because there's more wide receiver activity in terms of personnel groups that we play against. So he's going to be valuable to us in a lot of different ways. and our safeties, has had to move around a little bit and play some different positions for us. He'll do the same for us right now. But right now, we just want to make it simple for him and keep it simple for him, and let him pin his ears back and play a little football.
All right, that is going to do it for this edition of Steelers Live. A friendly reminder that practice report will be coming out later tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.